Happy National Customer Service Week. Welcome to day 3. Our topic today is 5-minute miracles. Transform your workday with brain breaks. I'm so glad you're here. Studies show that 50% of people in the workplace don't take breaks. Half of the people in the workforce around the globe who are awarded breaks, who have deserved these breaks, do not take their breaks. Are you one of the 50% that don't take breaks? That is not healthy and it's not okay. So, if you're not taking your breaks, and I mean your lunch and your breaks, I want that to stop now, today. I want you beginning today, if that is you, to take your break, whether that's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. I want you to disconnect from your computer and hopefully get up from your desk, walk away, and take your breaks. All right, today our focus is on breaks. I want you to take mini brain breaks. I want you to take small, as in mini brain breaks, and I want you to take many of them throughout the day. Now, it's not about skirting your work, it's not about being distracted. It is about you stepping away for seconds at a time. The first brain break idea I'm going to give you takes 20 seconds. Every 20 minutes, you're going to take a 20-second brain break, on up to maybe a minute or two. So I'm not pulling you away. You'll still get your work done. You'll still meet expectations, but you'll give your brain a break for a few seconds. And there are so many benefits to taking brain breaks throughout the day. You are going to feel less stress when you take brain breaks. You're more productive when you get back to work. Your mood is better, okay? And we're more creative. We're better able to solve problems, if I can get it out. We're better able to solve problems when we're interacting with our customers. If you're ever interested in the real research for brain breaks, and there's a lot, just Google it and you'll find a lot. But for the purpose of this session today, I'm going to walk you through several brain break ideas for you to consider trying beginning today. First up is 20 20 20. The rule of 20 20 20 says every 20 minutes you need to remove your gaze, remove your eyes from your computer and look at something at least 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. You got that? Every 20 minutes, take your eyes off of your screen, look at something 20 feet away, and hold that gaze for at least 20 seconds. This is really great for your eyes. I learned it from an optometrist. And it is a powerful 20-second brain break that you will take every 20 minutes. All right, next, go for a walk. Get up and walk for a few minutes, go down the hall, get a cup of coffee, walk to the snack bar and grab a healthy snack. Now, if you were with me yesterday, you know we talked about walking as an act of self-care. It is indeed that, and it's also a pretty powerful brain break. Yesterday, I also mentioned stretching, and it's intentional that you're going to see some of my ideas repeat in other days. I want you to remember, and repetition is key. Stretching is great for self-care, and stretching is also wonderful as a quick brain break when you're not able to get up and leave your chair. I want you to roll your shoulders, wiggle your fingers, maybe wiggle your toes, stretch your arms, anything, turn, twist your body, maybe stand up and touch your toes if you dare. All right. You might like this one. You might even find this one interesting. But take a moment to reorganize your desk. Maybe take 2 minutes. After you've been working all day, if you're anything like me, things are everywhere. And if you could see my desk, I've got my handy hot flash fan here. I've got my Afro pick. I've got water. I've got a lot. And every now and then, I will take a brain break, pull away from my computer, and just organize my desk. Often I'm doing this right after lunch or right before lunch to help me reset and come back strong. But what this does is not only organizes your desk or reorganizes it, it takes your brain off of your screen for a few minutes, and we all need to do that. All right, here's a fun one. I simply call it play. And I mean this literally. In my office, I'm in my studio now, but in my office, I have Play Doh on my desk, I have kinetic sand, and I have these items to help me disconnect. Often it's when I am stuck for an idea, when I'm writing a blog post or I'm designing a training and I need a new idea, but I've got a little block. I will move my laptop to the side, put my fingers in the sand, or form something with Play Doh. And this disconnects my brain from the task. And very often, the idea that I was looking for comes as I am moving my fingers. So, if you don't like the idea of sand or Play Doh, look at anything, a fidget toy, or maybe put a Rubik's Cube on your desk. Something that you can have fun with. I've seen people do Lego, something that you can have fun with that will give your brain a break. And my breaks, often with the sand or Play Doh, are minutes, like 2, 3, if that. The idea may come to me even faster. I've often had people come to my desk and just start playing with my Play Doh. So it's fun for other people as well. All right, next up, and this is going to surprise a lot of people, particularly the leaders. I want you to socialize. Yes, I know you're at work. I know you already have too much to do, but socializing is important. We spend probably more time with our work friends and family, our work friends and family, than we do our real friends and family. 8 hours a day, nonstop. So we should take the time to check in with them and get to know them and ask about soccer practice or what's new, what's going on. So I want you to pull away from your computer every now and then, physically get up or turn and socialize with your neighbor. And you don't have to do this for 30 minutes or 20 minutes. It can be just a quick check in as you're going on that walk that we talked about, going to get your coffee or tea. Just check in. Use a brain break to check in. Now, I don't have a big office. It's a very small team, and some days it's just me in my office. So on a brain break, when I want to socialize, if it's just me, I may open Facebook. Some of you all are younger. You're probably not on Facebook. It's probably TikTok or Snapchat. But I may just check in on Facebook, or I'll text people that I need to text back. In other words, I'm socializing in a digital way. Now, I don't want to get you in trouble. If you can't use Facebook or your phone to text, then socialize the old school way. And leaders, just make sure it's okay. You work with them, but we have to socialize. We have to connect. We have to talk. And that is really the point of brain breaks, to pull us away, to give us something refreshing, because on the computer all day gets to be tough. So transform your day, transform your mind, bring up that energy by taking little escapes throughout the day. You'll find your favorites. I really like stretching. I love getting up and walking. I will get up and just maybe climb 3 flights of stairs. I go up and down the stairs 3 times to both walk and move my muscles and to get my brain going. For you, that brain break might be the simple 20-20-20, which I love, and I try to practice that regularly. But find what works for you. The point is for you to take your brain breaks and, of course, your regular breaks as well. Before I let you go, I want to do a quick check-in on your self-care challenge. Remember, On day one, I issued a 30-day self-care challenge where I put together a booklet with 30 ideas, really small ideas, but powerful ideas to help you nurture yourself, nurture your mind, your soul, your body, so that you are resilient, so you have less stress, so that you can breeze through your work and your life. So, how are you doing on your challenge? Are you doing your challenge? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I want you to check below. I've got a link to the booklet that I want you to download and check off with me as you go through the self care 30-day challenge. Well, all right. I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Day 4, we're already ready for day 4 of National Customer Service Week. And on day 4, we are talking about going from dread to done. From dread to done when it comes to after call work. I created this focus based on a Reddit post where call center agents were complaining about the stress, the pressure placed upon them to quickly do that after call work and do it accurately and be ready for the next call. Now, you know, if you have the mantle of after call work, how stressful that can be. So, we're going to look at how to relieve some pressure with that and still get it done using some very practical and effective strategies. So, that's tomorrow. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you right back here for National Customer Service Week. Bye bye.